Guys, I just saw this picture of Bella Hadid and I heard that she's in pretty bad shape. Like her mom's going to churches and praying for her and stuff.
Bella Hadid just shook the internet, and not with a runway strut or some luxury outfit flex. Just yesterday, she dropped an Instagram photo dump that started out sweet and dreamy, filled with rainbows and soft scenic vibes. But halfway through, the energy flipped into something heavy and heartbreaking. Mid-scroll, the mood switched. Bella showed herself looking seriously unwell, hooked up to IVS, lying in a hospital bed, and even wearing an oxygen mask. Her caption read, "I'm sorry. I always go MIA. I love you guys." And that's when fans collectively gasped. 1 second people were staring at peaceful skies. The next they were hit with raw images of Bella pressing ice to her forehead, IV tubes in her arm, or laid flat in a hospital bed, looking pale, fragile, and completely drained. The pictures weren't polished or staged, they were painfully real. She shared multiple shots from different angles, making sure people saw just how rough things had gotten for her, and the internet wasted no time freaking out.
Guys, I just saw this picture of Bella Hadid and I heard that she's in pretty bad shape. Like her mom's going to churches and praying for her and stuff. And I have realized that it's always the most evil people and like the most like attitude-full people that are living like the best life, like faking it in general, whereas the most sweetest, purest, like Bella is the most like sweetest, genuine soul I have ever seen in the fashion industry. And she has to suffer like so much, and that just proves that if you are a person who is like prone to like anxiety, overthinking, or diseases or anything, you suffer like so much, whereas there's people that are evil and super happy and like, yeah, well, inside they're not happy obviously, but they're faking it and they're just like fine, everything is okay. But Bella, who is like the sweetest angel ever, I really hope you get better soon. You're gonna win in the end.
Fans were panicking, comments were flooding in, and concerns spread like wildfire across social media. But of course, Twitter, or X, as it's now called, turned into chaos instantly. Within minutes, the platform was full of self-proclaimed experts diagnosing her from their couches. If there's one thing the internet never fails at, it's playing doctor without credentials, and this time was no different. While thousands of fans rushed to shower Bella with love and prayers, Twitter went dark fast. In true internet fashion, support quickly gave way to wild speculation and brutal accusations. Instead of compassion, the platform became a battleground of conspiracy theories and finger-pointing, with some users dragging Bella's entire family into the chaos. Yes, even her mom Yolanda wasn't spared. People began questioning whether Bella's ongoing battle with Lyme disease was even real, with claims flying around that what she's really facing is something entirely different. One user bluntly tweeted, "Bella Hadid is on dialysis. Kidney issues are common with anorexia. Yolanda should stop posting her daughter's hospital photos for attention and focus on feeding her instead." Another piled on, insisting, "This is what severe anorexia looks like. I love her, but this is not Lyme disease." The comments were harsh, direct, and impossible to ignore. Others tried to sound more sympathetic, but still fueled the rumors. One post read, "She's clearly very sick. That's not a regular IV. It's a central line going straight to her heart. People joke about her Lyme, but this girl is hurting. Show her some grace. Money can't protect the body from breaking down." And then came the cruelest takes. Users flat out declaring Bella is most definitely anorexic and accusing her treatments of being nothing more than ways to keep her alive while staying thin for the modeling industry. One even wrote, "Her job is to be a mannequin. If you ruin your body trying to be like her, that's on you." To make matters worse, someone even attached screenshots claiming to show Bella's past medical history. The line between concern and cruelty blurred in real time, and suddenly her health crisis had turned into a full-blown online trial. The drama got even messier when people started digging up Bella's old medical history, records that reportedly date back to when she was just 17 years old. According to what was shared, the document claimed she'd already been struggling for more than a year and a half at that point, with non-stop exhaustion and depression so severe that she wasn't even attending school anymore. The notes described her as constantly ill, battling memory lapses, and living with a laundry list of terrifying symptoms. The details were overwhelming: fatigue that worsened with exercise, AD-like focus issues, calculation problems, memory slip-ups, using the wrong words mid-sentence, heavy depression, disturbed sleep, numbness, tingling in her body, dizzy spells, light sensitivity, ringing ears, muscle weakness, and even nightmares. Add in painful lymph nodes, joint aches, chest pain, palpitations, night sweats, PMS, food sensitivities, cold hands and feet, and a body that completely shut down when exposed to extreme temperatures. The description painted a devastating picture of a teenager drowning in sickness. But instead of compassion, the internet twisted it. One commenter claimed bluntly, "The sad truth is most of these symptoms come from being way too skinny, and instead, her crazy mom convinced her it was chronic Lyme disease, or whatever." Another went further, attaching what they claimed was an image of Bella on hemodialysis, writing, "She's literally hooked up through a central line. Why is everyone acting blind? She's lost kidney function. This isn't just a flu." The finger-pointing didn't stop there. People dragged Yolanda again, saying Bella's mom fueled her obsession with sickness while surrounding her with friends just as dangerously thin, all caught up in toxic competition. Online voices painted Yolanda as delusional, insisting she pushed her daughter into believing she had chronic illness while ignoring the possibility of disordered eating and the pressure of the fashion world. Bella's private struggles were suddenly ripped open for everyone to judge, and the whole situation started to feel less like concern and more like a ruthless takedown. The criticism kept rolling in, with some claiming Bella's mom wanted her to stay dangerously tiny, accusing Yolanda of ruining her daughter's mind. People online threw out words like Munchausen syndrome, even comparing her situation to the infamous Gypsy Rose case, saying Bella never really stood a chance because she grew up under Yolanda's strict beliefs about chronic illness and holistic treatments. One person wrote, "She's still running to holistic doctors, pumping herself full of stuff that makes her worse, refusing real doctors, and ignoring her eating disorder." The takes were brutal and relentless. But in the middle of the chaos, some fans tried to cut through the noise. They begged people to stop playing doctor from behind a screen and to show compassion instead. To them, this wasn't a scandal to pick apart. It was a young woman struggling with her health in public. Yet the internet was clearly split down the middle. Half convinced Bella is fighting anorexia, the other half standing firm that it's just another brutal flare-up of Lyme disease. What many seem to forget is that Bella hasn't exactly been hiding her pain. She's opened up about her struggles before, sharing pieces of her story that most celebrities would keep locked away. In a raw and unfiltered British Vogue interview, she admitted how heavy the reality of living with chronic illness truly is. She confessed, "I think nobody really understands chronic illness." That one line hit like a thunderclap. In her own words, Bella once admitted just how draining her reality really is. "It's hard to take a shower most days," she confessed, before quickly clarifying with a laugh, "I promise, guys, I shower every day. But sometimes if I have one day off, if I can just get in the shower and make myself breakfast, I see that as an accomplishment." She revealed that the very day of her Vogue interview, which started at 3 p.m., she had been in excruciating pain until nearly noon. That kind of honesty hit people hard. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't curated. It was raw truth about how relentless her struggles can be. For anyone not caught up on the details, Lyme disease is a bacterial infection caused by a tick bite. When caught early, antibiotics can usually help, but the danger comes when it's overlooked for too long. Once it lingers, the symptoms pile up and get seriously messy. We're talking fatigue, brain fog, body pain, light sensitivity, sleep issues. The list goes on, and that's exactly why Bella's recent photos have sparked so much controversy. People keep confusing the invisible symptoms of chronic illness with something else entirely, questioning her authenticity, instead of realizing that for those who live with it, Her post was painfully real. At the end of the day, Bella's Instagram drop wasn't about drama. It was about showing the unfiltered truth of what she's going through. Whether people label it as Lyme, anorexia, or something else, what's clear is she's hurting and trying to let the world in on just a fraction of her reality. Fans can only hope she's surrounded by people who truly care and that she's taking care of herself. But now it's over to you. What do you think about Bella's shocking photo dump and the wild speculation surrounding it? Do you believe it's a battle with anorexia, or do you think it's just another brutal Lyme flare-up? Drop your thoughts in the comments because we're dying to know what you think. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and smash the notification bell so you never miss a drop of the wildest celebrity gossip. We're serving it daily right here on NoFilter. See you in the next one.